Yeah, hi. Hey, this is Mike Waters coming to you live in color down at Boeing Field on New Year's Eve Day, December 31st, 2007. And I'm in a Mooney Ranger aircraft with pilot Gary Miller. And we're here with a program called Dads, which is being put together by another fellow named David Toledo. But I already have an interview with David, so let's get back to Gary. Yeah, at this point, Gary is going through his flight list, making sure all the instruments are reading properly. You know, he's got gas, he's got, you know, whatever he needs to take off here, you know, air pressure. I don't know what he needs, you know, but I'm just sitting here trying to figure out. He's got like 1,000 different instruments on this airplane. It's really kind of cool. But you know, he's talking to the tower, and we're getting ready to go. Gary donated his time and aircraft to provide children associated with the Dads organization of Seattle their first time ever small aircraft experience. Gary and 8 other pilots from the Washington Pilot Association were all involved. The Dads organization, which stands for Divine Alternatives for Dads, helps struggling single-parent families, mainly men, to help them with some of the problems that they've got, whether it's financial or, you know, being a single parent, you know, with all kinds of other personal problems, you know, alcohol, drugs, whatever it may be. You can get involved with the Dads organization, and they will help you in whatever way you feel comfortable. So on this day, New Year's Eve day, you know, most of the children that were involved ranged from ages 6 and 7 years old to young teenagers. Most were accompanied by one or more of their parents, and for some of the parents, this was actually a first-time event too in their life in a small plane or any plane whatsoever. Gary's Mooney Ranger plane, circa 1970, was previously owned by a commercial airline pilot who loaded the cockpit with all these instruments.
We're listening to the tower. I think we're waiting for this layer that's taking off right here.
Let's see if I can grab it.
He goes a little faster.
Where'd he go? Yeah, very cool. Yeah, once again, we find out that we have to wait for just a few more minutes. There's a little small aircraft that maybe will appear in the screen or not. I don't know. I ran it on fast forward to go through this part because we waited for about, oh, there it is. So about 10 minutes. Anyway, in the meantime, Gary was telling me about how he got his license in college, but it's only been recently been flying for, I don't know, maybe the last 10 years or so. Okay, well, here we go. Finally, we're getting ready to take off. I know Gary's finally talking about it. Here we go. You can see the propellers rolling. He's revving up the RPMs a little bit. His Mooney Ranger aircraft here, 1970. There for 1972, 73. Revving up. You can see the RPMs there kicking up one of the instruments. Oh, we're getting ready to go. Now I'm really starting to get nervous, folks. This is something else. I haven't been in a small aircraft either for like 20 years myself, man, and it's starting to freak me out. Oh, anyway, oh, here we go. He's building up speed. I don't know. This is the hardest part when you're still on the ground. It's too late to chicken out. Up there we go. Yep, we're just above the ground, just a little bit. We're taking off. Oh, there. Oh, there we go. Off to the right there is part of Boeing Field. Oh, there we go. Yeah, hey, look. Yeah, there's the Museum of Flight right there. It's got the big jet in front. Museum of Flight at Boeing Field in Seattle. Very cool. Now you can see starting to level off. Hey, well, I couldn't ask for anything better. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. There wasn't very much turbulence at all on my flight. There were some clouds in the area. I guess if you go in the clouds, it gets pretty good. See the river there? I think that's part of the Duwamish River. It kind of rolls through Seattle, through the industrial area. Oh, now he's starting to bank to the left. Uh-oh. You can see down below here, we're coming over. He's looking straight down that wing, man. We're at about a 45-degree angle, and I'm feeling the tugs on the seat belts, the safety restraints in there. Oh, there's some water out in the front there, out in the distance. That's Lake Washington. That would be the southern part of Lake Washington. We took off to the south, and now we're turning around. We're starting to head north. We're going to head back north a little bit, right close to the lake, just off of it a little bit. But there's part of downtown Seattle, one of the little residential areas next to it. That's the Rainier Valley. Very cool day. Hey, you know, this Mooney, oh, there we go. I'm zooming in on the downtown Seattle. There's the downtown core, Selig Tower, and the Muni building, and all these. Now I'm flashing back over here to Lake Washington. Zoom back out. You can see this is over the left back there was Mercer Island. There's an island in the middle of the lake. It's a big island. So up above here, hey, there's one of the floating bridges across Seattle. It's probably, I'm just doing this by memory. My memory isn't that great. I think it's about a mile and a quarter span across the lake. It takes about 60 miles an hour. It takes a minute and a half, something like that. So yeah, there's some more of the lake. Yeah, the airplane propellers are going. You know, it's Mooney Ranger aircraft. This thing is so slick. It's a little bit better than maybe with some of your average aircraft. I mean, it's got retractable landing gear. It's really small inside the cockpit. You know, it's a little bit noisy. So of course, my little camera got completely overwhelmed. The audio portion of the microphone just wasn't great enough to pick us both up talking over the roar of the engine. But this craft is small, it's compact. The engine, this thing flies at about 230, 250 miles an hour, you know, versus a Cessna or some of the other aircraft that fly a little bit slower, but not too much. There's the floating bridge, part of the I-90 corridor going east and west here. As Gary's talking, you know, he's relating a story. Some of the things we talked about while we were flying around was the fact that he did go on a cross-country aircraft ride with a buddy of his. They took two planes. He sent the two planes. I think they said they went from like Seattle to Iowa or somewhere back east, or Buffalo, New York, somewhere back there. It only took them 2 days, which isn't bad. You know, a commercial flight will get you there in 5 hours, but if you want to just fly and really see the country, I think this would be a cool way to go. But anyway, yeah, we take off for a little while longer, and we're just checking the sights in up here. And I'm going to fast forward here. We're going to zoom into the landing here. So I'll get back to you in a minute. I got to do some transition. Hold on. Okay, hey, we proceeded to go up to the north end of the lake and took a left. Came over to Puget Sound. There's a shot here of Shilshole Bay Marina. It's been there forever. It's got a lot of boats and stuff. Hey, up in the upper left there, we're pointing to a small float plane flying by. You can see a little black speck there. That was pretty cool. You can see kind of traffic, you know, air traffic in the air. It's really kind of neat. Now we're flying in the clouds. It's going to be a bumpy ride, but I don't know. Gary points to the altimeter saying that we're just up 1,000 feet. So we're on our approach to the airport at Boeing Field. And in the meantime, hey, we're going to fly over Elliott Bay. There's one of the Washington State ferries just putting around in the bay. I don't know, they're an everyday type of occurrence. Anybody can come and see one, take one for a ride. It's kind of fun. You can trip across the bay in just 20 minutes. Okay, off to our left here, we're coming up. There's a shot of the Space Needle coming up. It's kind of right in the center of your screen. It's kind of hard to see against a little bit of the gray background, but it's there. There it is. Go on a little bit further here. Another great shot of downtown Seattle. It was amazing to see this from the air. It was just a fantastic day. Gary Miller, the pilot, was doing a great job. The ride was very smooth. He's a great pilot. I'd go up with him anytime. This little Mooney aircraft is just the best. So here we're coming on our approach. You can see the runway coming up here, right straight ahead in front of us. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, while Gary is talking to the tower, organizing our approach here, he's getting instructions. Looks like he's right on target. He's going right down the lane, and we're going to make a nice smooth landing. I hope we'll be home. Woohoo! I don't know, almost there. Oh, bam! Okay, we have touchdown. And there goes the alarm. I guess my coffee's ready. It's time to go. Okay, the microwave is popped. Well, hey, we made it. we're back, safe and sound. Great day. Thanks, Gary. Hope to see you soon. And this is Mike Waters signing off. See you all later.